We are in London again for this second semi-final. The weather gods have been so kind to us for this tournament. It is the Oval in South London. It is the hosts, England, that take on South Africa. Matt Silverbrunt back to lead England. And South Africa, who have an excellent semi-final record against England, are their opponents. The crowd have been filling in nicely. They're expecting over 21,000 at the Oval. This place does white ball cricket really well. South Africa and Laura Wolfart won the toss, said we will have a bowl. She feels it's a chasing ground. We know who's going to be at Lord's. It will be Australia. Who will join them from this second semi-final?
Change have made in a couple of games, South Africa.
Yeah, Sunelus opened the batting with great effect against India at the top of the order with Laura Wolfart, but she had a quiet start at the top.
Like to welcome the building team as Laura Wolfart leads out South Africa.
There'll be a quiet confidence for South Africa. They've knocked England out of the last couple of semi-finals. Marizanne.
The Oval recently used to. So if England can post an above par score with all their spinners they have, it might just grip later. First things first, get an above par. Final. And it looks like they're going to hide it from Amy Jones's strength. Amy Jones very strong through mid-wicket there. Inside edge. Keep an eye on the fielding as well. It's quite a decent playing surface.
Bit of extra carry on that occasion and a bit of movement. I said she wasn't nervous, or maybe with that limited footwork.
Down the pitch before it swung, so off the mark for Danny White-Hodge. Short wide gone. Slapped it straight to cover point. It's not the best delivery that she's ever bowled, but she won't care one bit.
And if you think back to the last T20 World Cup.
Their end. And that's beautifully played. Beautifully played. No third. Fielder's much squarer first. Boundary for White-Hodge and England. Ah, it's gone the other way. She's overcorrected. And that will be wides. And that will go as well. So a late dab, then the wides, and then an inside edge. Nearly dragged on again. Hit hard, but straight to mid-off. Gone straight through. Who else? Marizanne Cap. If you want someone to target the stumps, go to Cap. In the meeting last night, the plan.
Get the ball to go both ways. Remember Guwahati last year? She cleaned up England's top order. She was able.
Off the mark.
Yeah, good from Capsey. Getting right out of the crease, negotiating that movement and changing that.
I think it's just sneaking down. I think it nipped back and was...
Pack is outside. Jackie, you can stay with your decision.
Yeah. Now that's out. That's out, surely. That looks plumb. Doubts over the first one. No doubt about that. Pinned on the crease.
Have to absorb that pressure.
Gets through. dives over it, cover. And ship from these two, it will be Marizan Kapta.
You know, you have in your mindset of saying, I've got to get forward, I've got to get...
There's that little shovel to the leg side because mid-wicket is free.
As a captain, Nastin, you've got two extremely good bowlers.
33 runs on the board for England. Another appeal from South Africa. This time they don't get the answer they want. They've already burnt a review. Goes short. And she will test out that half of the pitch. She's one of the best at the shorter pitch bowling. And here she often targets through mid-wicket. Right, power play is done. 6 overs are gone. 35 for 3. And now it's about this next. This is all for a place in the final, of course, which happens on Sunday. We've got so much to look for.
South Africa going.
That's authority. That is somebody who knows her strength, and that's one of them.
No, she's been looking for this shot a couple of times.
All hoping she's fit for the final. What a player she is. Huge for Australia. And she's coming out of the shadows there, DK. You were talking about this earlier from the batting perspective from the other end now. How hard is it for the batter to pick it up, though, from... A little work here for Laba to do, but she won't get there. Outfield is so quick, the timing is even better. 89 happening right now, and South Africa now straight away going for the little reverse. South Africa confident in the appeal, so Nala Jafta has come very quickly to... Sweeps hard, and sweeps hard enough for 4. Saw an opportunity through the leg side. Now 7 runs off the over with a ball to come to take England forward. Looking to go into the gap, she will, and it races across that square. Well, expecting it to be a good day. So what? That's really well played.
She plays the angle so well, does Nat Silverbrand. She goes again. Back-to-back 4s, it brings up the 50-run stand. But Nat Silverbrand and Heather Knight. Good option. Shorter boundaries and so switched on.
She did that so well. Work to do on the boundary. Yep.
3 boundaries in the power play, 7 since then.
That's true. Runs flowing for England at the Oval. The crowd get.
It's always a wee tell of when you see...
And on the first one hard. This is excellent. 100 up for England. 100. Nadine de Klerk appeals and no reviews left
for England. done some research on that. Kesem on the side.
Natsiva Brunt doing Natsiva Brunt things, and she is.
Welcome back, Natsiva Brunt.
Spinners. Shows that, they're very good players of spin as well. So once you've cleared the
Game coming right up. Last 5 overs. They've bowled Marizan Cap out, but 1 deliveries. So a ball chipped up in the air, lands safely.
Yeah, beautifully bowled. Really deceived Heather.
Smacked straight back down the ground. It is a quick out. And that sounded even better, but has it gone to a fielder? Did she get there?
No, I don't think de Klerk picked it up straight away. Yeah, not easy as well. She was looking into the sun there for quite some time.
Well, she's got hold of that, and it's sailed over. And that is 50 up for Heather Knight. In a World Cup. And more class on offer. She plays it away from the fielder, just opens the wrists. This is a masterclass. And with the foundation laid, they really can just go after. And more entertainment here at the Oval as Sivabrun gets it away for 4.
She finds the gap so well. That's 5.
She launches big. The England captain is loving it at the Oval.
and over with that slow ball.
But the runs keep flowing off the blade of Sivabrun.
Well, if you keep doing the same thing, you'll get the same result. Another slower ball.
And that's where she needs to be, but she needs to be doing. It's chipped up in the air. There's a catch on, and it's taken. Brilliant from Lava.
Maybe this will be that good over that they needed.
Another miscue, and another one goes down. England's 2 most experienced have gone.
Yeah, and this could be. Laura Wolfart stays up at mid-off.
Dot ball, absolute. Who's under it? Who's under it? No one. Good distraction. That's gone through. Doesn't matter. Well, we're going to do that a little bit later. Sivabrun with the top score, 75 of 47 deliveries. Heather Knight with a 50 as well. England's most experienced
Tournament. Who will be joining Australia? Will it be England or will it be South Africa? Action live from the Oval in London. Just phenomenal. This is a partnership, though, that's been phenomenal for South Africa, opening the batting. They've got an excellent record together. Can they do it? Does sometimes tend to open up her stumps, especially with.
And one thing we did.
She's pretty tight with her stump line as well.
That again didn't look like it quite bounced as much as she expected. Side, but she's worked on her offside play and it paid dividends against the Netherlands in Bristol. Called a wide, but Straight is a strong area for Tasman Brits. Even if she hasn't quite got hold of this, she'll get her first boundary of the semi-final. Short and wide, not really going right for Lindsay on that delivery at the start of her second over. Lovely looking shot. But, the fielding's good enough to keep it down just to the one. Just needs to find a way through. We've spoken about this outfield and how good it is. There it is on display again.
England have it.
It's good running.
She needs to come good.
Lovely timing. It'll be her first one of the semi-final. And a nice little... World Cup. And Morgan.
We were working yesterday, Nat. India was England.
Up and over mid-on, up and nearly all the way. One bounce, 4.
And this is why I think it's a gamble, especially Laura Wolfer.
And gone! The gamble pays off. Excellent catch from Eccleston at mid-on. That is a massive wicket.
Premier spinner. House.
Yeah, there's been a subtle change of plan as we've gone through the tournament. Leading edge, but lands safely. That's the value of the left arm. Yeah, you'd think 169 on a fresh oval pitch wouldn't be enough, would be a bit short. But on a... Didn't sound great off the bat, should be taken, it is. Heather Knight at backward point. The angle again of the left arm going across. Number 4 saw South Africa belted again. Eccleston's in the game as a bowler.
Well, you look at...
No, left armour bowling over the wicket unless it's swinging back.
And that's where you see England put in that mid-wicket. So they're saying we can use it... Well, they are going to have to find...
Pressure just building on South Africa for the first time in the run chase.
Yep. First one out of the power play.
Just altered her length, pulling it towards her.
Leading edge. It's a massive wicket. Charlie Dean strikes. And England are celebrating.
Is this the biggest moment in this chase? Marizanne Kapp.
Try on de Klerk after the batters to come.
Yeah, pace on first up, Danny.
A record breaking.
Onto the leg side. And that is powerfully struck by Tasman Brits.
I think she sort of picked her plan, pitching.
You should get the desired result.
He's trying to get that big shot.
Changes Lauren Bell now, known for 16 in her too. Perfect time to come in. So
that is an excellent shot. South Africa need that and more.
Yeah, and this is the issue with only 4 out on the boundary.
England keep taking wickets here at the Oval. Lauren Bell back into the attack. And she is up and about. Why not?
6 to the over. Accelerate phase. South Africa don't need a... She's got that away.
And it's racing away to the boundary. Is this another wicket? It is! Brits gets to 50 and then has to depart. A second wicket for Charlie Dean.
Up and over that offside. That's a much needed boundary for South Africa.
Well, Chloe Tryon is one who can.
Gone. Beckelston hits top of leg stump. She's having an evening out at the Oval. A couple of never on bar Gibson with a wicket or two, but no one has gone round the park. Bell at 8. Another slower ball, and they're going to have to. No, that is a direct hit. Again, there was confusion in the running. Danny Wyatt Hodge. Slower ball, beautiful variations, a dipping slower ball after the bouncer.